third date.
The third date?
The third date is, you know, the make it or the break it day.
Most guys expect us to give it up on the third date.
The third date is the hot and heavy date.
Definitely the sex date.
The third date, it's a magical date.
Third date, you pretty much make it or break it.
Third date.
Third date.
Have you gotten oral yet?
My biggest turn on in a man is a man who lets me do what I have to do.
You know what you guys need in your life?
Yeah.
A black man. No, I'm talking threesome here.
She's real classy. She has a classy style about herself. And you should see her dance. Oh.
I don't dance like the way I was dancing with this with just anybody.
First time I saw Joan, I couldn't take my eyes off her.
Joan's looking great, you know, she's a cutie. She's not like wearing anything flashy or, you know, being super overbearing or anything like that.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I live in Astoria. I'm 24 years old, and I work for a television station. I'm in operations.
My name is Christopher, and I'm 22 years old.
Today, I am going on my third date with Christopher.
We'll see how it's going to turn out. I'm a little bit nervous.
Chris and I originally knew each other from Fort Lauderdale, where we both grew up. We ran into each other at the MTV Music Awards.
I saw this girl who was standing right at the top of the carpet. I was like, goodness, I know this girl from somewhere.
He walked up and I was like, holy cow, what are you doing here?
She was like, what are you doing here? We're like freaking out.
Our first date was basically the after party. We were hanging out.
We had a couple of drinks, you know, rubbed elbows with the big time celebrities.
He was putting me in the cab after the after party, and we kissed, and it was very passionate.
I guess we're gonna knock on the door and maybe she's like jumping out of the shower or something in a towel. I'm a little early.
He actually, yeah, he should be here. It's about that time.
Hi.
Hi.
How's everything?
Good, how are you?
How you been?
Good.
Back in the day, she was always the older sister of my friend, so I couldn't move on in.
He definitely grew up. He looked very good. He was a man.
She's got these dimples, and when she smiles, these dimples just like whoosh. You can fill them up with water.
This is where I go to work every day. The trudge.
There are more stairs in New York. Tonight we're going to a hotel for some drinks, and then we're going to go see a comedy show. Then we're going to go for dinner.
This is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is nice.
I just want to kick it with her, you know, and have a good time, and I hope she is the first one to kiss me, because I think I'm going to be a little bit too shy to try to make that first move again.
We were talking about the naked body.
You want to see mine? No. No, see, I'm not like that. I'm a good boy.
My biggest turn on in a man is a man who lets me do what I have to do without getting insecure about it, who isn't afraid if I make the first move.
I'm loosening up. The nervousness is going away.
That was nice.
All right, we are going to the comedy show.
Let's give it up for your headliner. Please bring him to the stage. He's a very funny guy, tours all over the place. Please give it up for Chuck Nice. Who here is dating? How many people here are dating? Anybody? Anybody? Look at that. How long have you been dating?
Third date.
Have you gotten oral yet? I'm trying to help you, man. I'm just trying to help you. You guys are a great looking couple, though.
Thank you.
You really, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, all right.
Apparently you don't hear that enough. You're a little too good looking. You sure he ain't gay?
Yeah.
So when's the sex gonna come?
We need a couple more drinks.
All right. That is my time. You guys are a great audience. Thank you very much. You know what you guys need in your life?
Yeah.
A black man. No, I'm talking threesome here. No, I'm joking.
Having a good time, but I'm in the mood for some kissing now. So we're gonna have to see if I can maneuver my way into a good, sexy kiss. Are you cold?
Yeah, I am. You gonna get you warm? Will you dance with me?
You want to dance right here? The favorite part of the night was the little dance that we had before dinner. spins around, and a dip. If she's spontaneous to grab me and want to dance with me, then you never know what's gonna happen. Oh, you have to use the bathroom?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you can put your purse down.
No, I'll bring
you
my
gonna take your
purse.
purse? Okay. Right about now, I need as many brownie points as I can get. Are these okay? These are for you. I thought they would match the ones on the table.
Definitely. Thank you. He was very sweet. I totally did not expect flowers. He seemed very caring.
What? Am I supposed to?
He said here. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
You know what they say about chocolate? Is chocolate brings out the exact same hormones in women that sex does. Do you think that there's any kind of food that brings out that same feeling in men?
I don't know about food, but you maybe.
What's doing it for you? The dimples?
The dimples.
The dimples are doing it for you.
Yes, to do dimples.
It was a very romantic dinner. It was a very romantic ambiance. We had a great time.
So, where would you like to go now? Drop you off? You want to come over to my place, hang out, or?
Go back to your place.
Okay, go hang out.
We're gonna go home together tonight. I'll go back to his house. We'll probably watch a movie. We'll chill. We'll see what's up.
I don't want the night to end too quickly, so her saying you had it coming over to the house, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. There we go.
I've had a great night with Chris. I really have. I think that I could get serious with him. I believe that he definitely could be the guy that I would fall in love with. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
You guys have a good morning, good night. Be safe. See you later.
If a guy wants to get me into bed, he'd have to remember my name, be a good dancer, and probably get me drunk.
I don't think there's any real trick to getting a girl to go home. Once they hear my accent, they melt like butter.
To get me home, he has to be a very sexy kisser.
I'm a very sexual person, and I can just imagine just the way she dances and her body language. It would be like magnifique.
Knowing Joan, if I ask her to come back to my apartment so I can play a little music for her, she'll probably think I'm scamming on her.
I think Sean wants to make out.
Which is only half true.
Sex on a third date? Maybe. Third date has to be romantic before it gets raunchy.
Hi, I'm Genia. I'm 27 years old. I'm an actress and dancer, and I am about to go on my third date with Dennis.
My name is Dennis. Just getting ready for my third date, Genia.
When we first met, we were in a musical together.
At first, we really didn't kick it off that well.
He would do little stuff like hit me while we're trying to practice,
Tap her on the butt.
pinch me or tickle me to make me laugh, pull my hair.
And she didn't know me. She was like, what's wrong with this guy?
Then after a while, he grew on me.
I guess she had to find out who I was.
I tend to be attracted to guys who are extremely intelligent, but they have this edge to them.
My libido's like this. I'm ready to get it on.
I think he's probably about a mocha. He has a little mustache, goatee. He has big eyes.
The normal girl that I usually date has to be very attractive, who knows how to express themselves and has a vision.
We are going out to dinner. I think we're going to a seafood restaurant. And we're going to see the donkey show.
She's real classy. She has a classy style about herself. And you should see her dance. Oh.
Here we are, Dennis's place.
Okay.
Hi. Are those for what?
I got 4 of them because, you know, this is our 3rd date, but, you know, I'm hoping that we go on a 4th date. She looks nice.
He has a sweet soul. It's almost kind of like an old soul.
You're such a gentleman.
His mother and his father have really brought him up very well. You know, opening my door, holding my hand, pulling out my chair. That's just the biggest turn on.
There's certain females that if you let them walk out your life, then you're missing out. I like that shirt. It's nice.
What else you like? They gotta bib you.
He was being his charming self, but it wasn't a superficial charming. It was a genuine charming.
I look that off for you. There was sexual tension when I saw her when she first got here. There was sexual tension. It's sexual tension right now.
And I see why you kept the flowers at your house.
She can go home with me tonight. Tonight, I'm hoping to get clarification as far as if this is the person I need to be with. You know what, Genia? Every time I close my eyes, all I see is your lovely face.
He decides that he wants to serenade me. Normally I'd be embarrassed about something like that, but I wasn't.
You're the one that I adore.
My heart, it swelled and leaped out and just fell on the floor.
Now how do you expect me to eat this now? That was all the dessert I needed.
After he's singing, he asked me,
will you be my girl?
I didn't answer right away. Yo, you can't always give up everything immediately. You gotta keep a little mystery or something.
I want to be your woman.
After dinner, I'm walking on cloud 9, trying to concentrate, and I'm still high from this whole episode. And we get into the donkey show, and we didn't know what to expect.
It was like definitely outrageous, a unique production.
It was a disco, modernized version of Midsummer Night's Dream. Whatever they were trying to say, they had bits and pieces of different 70s songs. It was awesome.
The audience were drawn into the production because it was just, you had no choice but to. You could not be there and not have fun.
They made us a part of the show.
I danced with the girl with the little butterflies, whatever, on the breast. That was kind of cool.
I also had a scene with the twins, the donkeys, and we got a chance to dance and clown a little bit.
It was just fast-paced. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I have a good time with Dennis. I really have a good time with him. Especially dancing with the lights and the music. It almost felt like we were in our own little world.
She just moved so graceful, and she just, oh man.
I don't dance like the way I was dancing with Dennis with just anybody.
I'm a very sexual person, and I can just imagine just the way she dances and her body language. It would be like magnifique. When we left the Flamingo, she wanted to stay longer, and I was ready to go.
You know, something like that I could do all night. This one was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to leave.
The reason why, you know, I didn't want to stay because, you know...
You wanted me to come get my flowers.
Well, not just the flowers, I want to spend some quality time with you.
That's all you had to say.
I mean,
That is
you know...
all you have to say, and I'm not mad at that.
She agreed to stay over a little bit and explore each other and kind of finalize, you know, our relationship.
I have this feeling that I think we're going to make it. I think we're gonna make it.
And this is the one. Definitely.
You want to know if a guy's good in bed? Check out the way his pants fit.
It's all about hips. If you know how to move his hips, you know, like to dance, then he's good in bed.
I've seen some relationship between the music thing and hitting it off with the girls, but I've never really like worked it.
If Sean tries to kiss me, then we'll see what happens.
For my next selection,
When I prepare for a third date, I make sure I have 3 things: a toothbrush, clean underwear, and I sure don't forget the condoms.
Hi, my name is Joan. I'm 26 years old. I'm a junior media buyer, and I'm about to go on my 3rd date with Sean.
my name is Sean, and I work at Sony, and I am also a musician.
Well, Sean and I met at a network party for the Video Music Box Network.
First time I saw Joan, I couldn't take my eyes off her.
The two of us just started talking like as if we had known each other for years.
She's cute, she's funny, she got a great sense of humor.
Sean is probably one of the coolest people that I've met in a long time.
The vibes that I was getting on the last date were good, but you know, girls totally pull 180s.
I can go either way.
You know, at one point you think you're in, the next point you're out.
I would be totally content with being Sean's friend and being able to hang out with him and just shoot the breeze. Sean and I are going to eat at a restaurant called First.
Nice candlelit atmosphere, they got great drinks, they got a great dessert.
Then after that, we're going to shoot some pool, which is going to be funny because I'm really bad at pool.
We're gonna head on out and we're gonna wait for Joan downstairs. Hey.
What's up, Sean?
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Same here.
So you ready to start our date?
I'm totally ready.
Let's do it. I'm gonna try one of these. Just because they're so
My
like...
cell phone is ringing, but I think I'm going to ignore it.
No, go ahead, take the call.
Sure, maybe I should stay on the phone
No,
all day.
fine, go ahead. I won't be offended. Go ahead, take the call, you rude bleep.
I just said I was going to ignore it, darn it.
Excellent.
He seems like a really wicked guy. He seems very confident, feeling comfortable. She seems like a hottie. You know, sometimes they rush through the s'mores, but I guess it's all about how they really draw the marshmallow, and if they're sharing, if they're not sharing, how the chocolate is oozing, how the coals are burning.
Joan is definitely fulfilling my expectation of being somewhat of a wild child.
This woman came up to me downstairs and she was asking me like a million questions about what we were doing. She walks by, she's getting hit with a marshmallow.
A couple martinis later, she was whipping hot marshmallows across the restaurant.
And they were like staring at me and I'm like, hey, it was me, I did the marshmallows.
You know, we started to loosen up towards the end and have a little bit more fun and laugh a little bit. And, you know, Joan started to show her wild and crazy side, which hopefully means good things. Joan's looking great, you know, she's a cutie. She's not like wearing anything flashy or, you know, being super overbearing or anything like that. She's classy, you know, she's beautiful.
He's letting me win, which is really horrible.
Yeah, you know, let her win the first one.
It's a tough shot.
It was so good. You beat me.
Oh, yeah! Woo! Ah!
I am such a sore loser.
Well, knowing Joan, if I ask her to come back to my apartment so I can play a little music for her, she'll probably think I'm scamming on her.
I think Sean wants to make it out.
Which is only half true.
But Sean's a slut. Somebody's going to see tomorrow, maybe?
So, no. I wanted to invite you back to my place so I could maybe play some music for you.
Oh, and I can see Michael Jackson poster.
And you can check out the interior of the apartment.
All right, come on, let's go.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
I've seen some relationship between the music thing and you know, hitting it off with the girls, but I've never really like worked it.
I was definitely impressed by the fact that Sean can play the piano, but then again, so can I.
It's just kind of a fun thing to do. I don't really take it very seriously in these types of situations. Just kind of ham it up a little bit, be a little bit schmaltzy.
The fact that he did that little improv thing was pretty cool, but then it started to get a little bit annoying because I felt like he was on too much.
I'll try to hang out with her a little bit, see if we can get a little bit closer and, you know, maybe get a little smooch or something.
If Sean tries to kiss me, then we'll see what happens. Go away.
And cut.
Bye.